So this is the Ricoh Auto Half camera. Let me take it out of the case and take off the lens cap here. It's something that I just recently reviewed, and you can actually see this on my camera blog at dancuny.com. One of the things that I like about this camera is that it's very, very small, very compact. It's a 35mm half frame camera. There really are no settings on the camera. The camera has a selenium cell for its meter system, and a lot of the cameras nowadays, the selenium has dried up and they're no longer usable, and the meter doesn't work anymore. But the standard lens on a half frame camera is a 25 to 30mm lens. This one has a 2.8 lens. The only settings that you have on this camera are on the very top of the camera, which are the little A settings that you see here. First of all, you would set the ISO or the ASA setting on the camera. You would set your camera at A. There are aperture numbers, but those are only used for flash. So set the camera to A, and when you look through the viewfinder, you're going to see a little yellow dot if everything is fine. If the little yellow dot appears, you would take your picture. The camera sets the shutter speed at 125th of a second. It is setting the proper aperture, takes a picture, and because of the clock drive motor on the bottom of the camera, it actually advances the film to the next frame for you. So the half frame camera, to load the camera, you just open the door here, pull out your rewind knob, put your 35mm cassette into here, bring your leader over and slip it under the little silver tab here, making sure that your perforations are on your drive gear. Close up the camera, wind the drive gear until it stops winding. That's going to give you about 25 to 30 exposures that will automatically rewind. When you click the shutter, it'll automatically advance to the next frame, to the first frame for you. And subsequently, every time you take a picture, it'll advance to the next frame for you. There's a little tripod socket on the bottom, or on the left side of the camera, so if you want to put it on a tripod, you can do so. Your frame counter is right next to the rewind knob. Your rewind release is right here. Since this was made in the early 60s and made until the mid 70s, one of the things that I really enjoy about this camera, especially for collecting purposes, is just all the different designs that the camera made. They first made about 6 or 7 different variations of this. They made just the Auto Half, then they came out with the Auto Half E2, which is what I have. But some of the other designs that they have on the camera are pretty interesting. Like I have 3 models. One of the models I have is this Auto Half model. It's a black camera. Now it's an SE model, but the lettering is kind of worn off. It has a built-in self-timer, but I really like the swirly design on the camera. It makes it kind of an interesting design. Another one that I have is this model, which actually has a diamond pattern on the sides of the lenses, but it has a Formula F1 car on the bottom. I've seen them which have a train design on them. I've seen them with very psychedelic red and blue kind of bubbly looking design on it. I've seen a gold version with an emblem on each side. So there's about 20 to 30 different models that they made of this with different designs. So from a collecting purpose, it makes it pretty interesting that you could collect all of them if you want to. And unfortunately, I don't have all of them. I only have a few of them, but it's a fun camera to shoot. I actually did a blog post, like I said. I did a blog post on this on my website this week. You can take a look at it at www.dancuny.com, and you can just search under the camera review section and see this camera. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like and go to my website if you want to see more videos. Thank you.